Okay, you're going to be Marsha.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. And it's okay with you if I video you?
Yes.
All right. What's going on?
Well, I've had this rash, and it's just getting worse and worse. I've had it for like 2 weeks.
We're going to get a close-up. Let's get a close-up on that right there.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Look at that. I hope that really comes out clearly in the video. Let's get another one up here. And does this hurt or does it itch?
It itches. Oh, God, it itches.
Where else do you have it?
On my other arm.
Look at that. Wow. Okay. Now, have you been handling animals, cats?
I do handle my cat all the time.
Oh, do you have chickens?
No chickens.
Any other wild animals?
Just a dog. I don't know how wild he is.
All right. Have you had any fevers or chills?
Actually, yesterday I did have some chills.
You did? Okay. Have you ever had this before?
No.
All right. And you've been around anybody who's been sick?
No, not to my knowledge.
Do you have any serious chronic medical problems?
No.
All right. Okay. Have you been working in the yard?
It's been at least 2 weeks, maybe a bit longer.
Okay. And I see you've got a spot on your chest right there, it looks like. And I bet you have some like in other areas too, correct?
Yeah, I've got one here on my leg.
On
Check
the
it out.
leg, yeah.
Right. It's a little bitty one.
But the important thing is this is kind of a widespread thing. It's not just on your arm.
Right, and it's getting worse.
And it doesn't hurt, but it itches.
Oh my God.
Okay, so for everybody, this is going to be a Guess What Marsha Has video. We're going to give a free Gonzo t-shirt away to the winner of Who Guesses What You Have. And so that's it. Let's have some fun. Thanks for letting us record you. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, we have some questions here from Marie Laveau.
Marie Laveau.
She's a
Voulez-vous?
Yes. Introduce yourself.
I'm Jill Harden.
All right, Jill, one of our nurse princesses.
Sure.
As a medical professional, what do you think of the national medical care, that countries like Europe have now, like countries in Europe have?
Are you talking about socialized medicine?
Like Sweden, Germany, et al.
Socialized medicine.
I suppose that's what she's asking.
I think that's what she means.
What do you think?
Well, socialized medicine definitely has its benefits, right? Because you don't have to pay extra money for the benefits of the healthcare, as opposed to here, where you have to pay extra money for certain medications, specialists, certain treatments, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, I believe with socialized medicine that you have to wait a long time to see a specialist. Is that right? I feel like that's part of it.
I think you might be right.
And it's very difficult to get certain diagnostic tests. Even though we have our drawbacks, I think I prefer this over socialized medicine. What do you think, Dr. Gilmore?
Okay, all right. That's a great question. Wait, I gotta. All right. Am I on there?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Here's what I think. I think that there's something to be gained from a universal health plan or universal health coverage. I've always been in favor of insurance reform in the US of A long before the so-called Obamacare stuff came through. I think some of the insurance reforms that we got through that actually are good. I think there are some real negative things about it too. So that kind of brings me to this whole idea of rationing. And I think that when you have a socialized type program, which and what I'm saying is a government run plan,
right,
that sort of covers everybody, that you actually do a whole lot of good, because you help make sure that a lot of people that wouldn't otherwise get things like basic vaccines, basic prevention kind of medicine, things like that, you make sure they get that stuff. Where I think socialized medicine falls down is we don't really do a good job of what you said, like that specialty care and that kind of stuff. And I think that's where our system here really excels, is in all of that. So, okay, there's...
While we're on this subject, what do you think about the current news about the medications that they upped the price on, and now they're reneging a little bit and trying to put it back to an affordable price for patients that have cancer?
You know, I'm not up on that.
Oh, sorry to put you on the spot.
No, it's okay. No, I don't prescribe a lot of cancer drugs. So
you've got Gonzo behind you.
Is Gonzo behind me?
No, it was on the news because it went from a few dollars a pill to over $700 a pill.
Okay, I think that's
And
ridiculous.
it helps boost. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I don't have a problem with new medicines that come out that are a bit pricey, because I know that money goes toward recovering the cost of producing the medicine, the research, the development, all the approval process, all that's involved. That can cost a big company $1 billion or more.
Right.
So I think that they ought to get paid for that. Basic drugs that have been around for a long time, I don't think necessarily should be very expensive. You know, penicillin, lisinopril, your blood pressure medicine, certain antibiotics. These should be very inexpensive, and in fact, they are. A lot of the medicines on these $5 lists that you see at Walmart and Kroger and H-E-B, whatever, all these other places, that's reasonably priced, I think. Don't you?
Oh, I absolutely do. And you can get a medication for $4. In fact, I lean to prescribe those more often because I know they're affordable for the patient. Now, I have one more question for you.
Wow, you sure flipped this around. Okay, good work.
Okay, I'm going to flip the camera around, okay?
Oh, is this for you?
This is for you.
No, did you have another question?
Yeah, what do you think of DeAndre Hopkins?
Oh, wow. I'm a big fan of DeAndre Hopkins.
Thanks for the interview this morning.